Hey, Cushcore people! This is Phil from Unior Devinci Factory Racing. Today I'll share with you guys how I install my Cushcores. It can get a bit challenging, but with a few tips and tricks it will make the process easier. You have your wheel. You'll need some brake cleaner and a rag. Make sure that rim is nice and clean before installing the rim tape. The rim tape is actually a very important part of the install. It needs to be done tight and clean. And I'll show you guys how to have it sitting as deep as possible in the rim, as this will make the install a lot easier down the road. I like to use a pair of closed scissors to make sure the tape is sitting flush in the corner of the rim. So I'll go around on each side, just putting light pressure on the rim tape. So once the rim tape is done, I'll take a pick to make a hole at the valve and then thread the Cushcore valve in, secure with the nut. It is then important to align the holes on top of the valve with the direction of the rim, like shown here. You can use a 2mm Allen key to do that. The next step is to mount the tire on the rim without the Cushcore, just the tire, and to inflate it to about 60 psi and let it sit for about 10 minutes, and that will push the rim tape to the very bottom of the rim and make it stick there, so it makes more room in the end to install the Cushcore. So that's me doing it here. Come on, Phil, we haven't got all day. Pump that thing. While we wait, time for a beer. Then, after 10 minutes, I'll uninflate the tire and take the tire off. The next step will be to mount the Cushcore on the rim, just the Cushcore and the rim. And for that I use a hammer that I put under my feet at the bottom of the rim to hold the Cushcore on the rim, and helps you work your way up while holding that in place. Then you place the whole thing inside the tire, completely inside, and you start beating one side just after the valve with your hands, just like beating a regular tire. So I like to finish beating the tire with a rag. It helps massively with grip. Then you can use a garbage can, that's the best way, but I'll use sawhorses here today. So I'll put some sealant before doing the second side. Then I'll use my fingers to bead that second side as far as I can go. And next step will be where we use that new tool from Cushcore, the bead dropper. So you start after the valve, like I said, and then just push on the bead of the tire with the tool. It really helps to get the bead in and as low as possible in the rim. Then I'll finish off with a rag, like I said, for more grip. Finish that little bit of tire and then pump it up. And you're done. Don't forget your valve cap. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Cheers.